Do you ever get the feeling that veganism is a social experiment designed to enslave hippies and make them infertile and give them cookies?
I am a vegan, you are a loser.
Looking back at all my vegan days and the raw vegan stuff and cleansing and juice fasting and fruit-based diets and starch-based and all the experimentation, fiber, bloating, gas hell, I was brainwashed to think that was the ultimate top of the pinnacle mountain. It was like veganism is up here, and then reduce your meat consumption at least if you're gonna have that. Chicken and fish only, no beef. And it's like the pyramid's been flipped upside down, like everything we've been taught is a lie. Eating nothing but the foods that the government scares you away from will likely bring you better results and less doctor visits. But as time goes on and on, we see that most of the vegans of the past who were promoting it so hard are either not doing it anymore or are not thriving like they should be, or there's not a third one. Does anyone remember Kevin Gianni from Renegade Health? He used to do like all these interviews with the experts and the pros, and it was like everyone had a different opinion on what was the healthiest, but for the most part it was 100% raw was the goal, but some people could only do high raw, but you're close to good enough as a person. Anyway, that guy hasn't made a video in 8 years. I just looked him up to see. He made a little interview 8 months ago. He is not vegan at all anymore, nor is his wife. They just, like, he was getting irritability and just like anger, super cystic back acne, fatigue on the vegan diet that he was promoting so hard. And then he was like, I gotta change this. Something's gotta... He went to a doctor, got some blood tests. I forget the hormone that he tested. It was either progesterone or pregnenolone or something was super low, the levels of an 85-year-old man as a vegan. And he was like, shit. So his doctor is like, you got to start changing your diet. You need some meat or something. He's like, but I'm vegan. This is the best. You don't know what you're talking about. He's like, okay. The doc convinced him to eat some yogurt. Once he had some, that's all he wanted to eat was yogurt. He was like, oh my God, I need this. And then he got his health back, eating mostly yogurt. And now he says like, oh, I can eat just meat for a meal. I'm super satisfied. And his wife eats a little bit of meat here and there. She likes vegetables for some reason. I miss farting too. But I feel like I was just part of some cult, some vegan YouTube thing. I'm part of a different cult now. It's a carnivore cult. Even worse, probably, but like these people aren't thriving long term. Some are. I'm open to it. I don't see it in my own body, and the ones I see, they're doing weird stuff. Like certain people, there was a certain couple that I won't mention, but they were very popular, weren't they? And they had a little split up. You can't even guess who I'm talking about. One of them likes to push himself on women illegally as a vegan, super healthy, compassionate vegan, convicted tapist. Oh, I am skirting around the algorithms today. I feel like so many people just get sucked into this diet promotion thing. They get known for a certain diet, and they're lying to you about how they feel on that diet, and the fact that they might not even be on that diet at all is a possibility. All I know for sure is if you ever hear someone say, this is the definitive diet for humans, you should be eating this, we'll all live to 200 years old if we all do this, this is perfect, this is how we're meant to eat. That person has no idea what they're talking about. We're very different. There's types. I've been learning about these different body types. I'm a type 4 in my personality and my body, everything about it. Like, I need type 4 clothing. This is not it. It's too pale for me. I didn't realize it. I need to be bold and striking with like black or white, like very, wow. That's my type. But I also can eat the same meal every day and be super happy about that. That's a type 4. You're a type 1, you can't do that. My fiance is a type 1. She's more bubbly and happy, and she needs like different colors that are bright, like pink, and I can't wear that. I can't look like her, even though I've tried. So like, she can't eat the same thing every day. She cannot do that. She needs variety in each meal too. Little snacks like how the Japanese eat with its tiny little dishes, but multiple, whereas I can just eat the one thing every day. We're very different. So like, none of us know what the hell we're doing. Remember Rob Wolf? We've had a couple scuffles in the past. I debunked his book as a vegan, even though I'm like basically following his diet now. He won that battle long term. And I was just looking up to see like, what's he doing? He has tremors now. Like he was doing an interview and like he was shaking, and I was like, is he on some kind of vibrating ball? Is that a new thing? Like, you know how some people do walking treadmill interviews? I'm like, is this a new thing? Like a vibrating ball that shakes all your cells? He has tremors. I don't know what caused it. Is it like, did he get the freaking update of AI technology? Is that what happened? Because you'd be surprised. My fiance talks about like all her acupuncturist field, people you would never think would fall for that, ended up getting it. So maybe he got that and that's what caused it. I don't know. But it makes me nervous. Like, he was eating a very clean paleo diet, and will he even live much longer? Like, that scares me. Tremors? So none of us have the answer, the definitive, oh, definitely carnivore for long term. Like, what am I gonna die of? What's coming soon? Who knows? Like, my mom has ALS. Is that in my genetic future? Potentially? Like, oh my God. So like, none of us have the answer. All the fruitarians, will they have any teeth left in 20 years? I don't know, man. So like, maybe fruit-based is the healthiest, highly unlikely. Maybe it's meat-based. None of us know for sure. Just all we can even do, because we've been confused for so long, is look at what others are doing, try it, and then see how you feel. And then hopefully you can develop an intuition to where you actually can feel your body and say, oh, I'm not doing so well on that food. Like when I pee, there's a lot of bubbles in that pee. That's too much protein. Your bubbles should disappear in 5 seconds or you're done for. You're not digesting your protein. So you either need to increase your enzymes or decrease the protein. I can't really decrease it much, or I'm just eating lard. So it's like, I need to work on something. So like, little tools like that. Pee bubbles and notice them. Look at your bubbles, but don't just be a sheep following the flock, because what works for some might not work for you, but you might find some people that are doing something and you're that same type and it will work for you. So try it. Like, I've been trying beef tallow on my skin for like maybe 2 months now. It's not helping, I don't think. A lot of people swear by it. Maybe I'm not the type that is compatible with beef tallow, so I'm going to start going back to the oil instead. Maybe it'll get worse. Who knows? Life is a roller coaster, man. So just go on the ride and try not to fall off. Put your seatbelt on. All I know is we're all in an experiment, and I hope everybody just makes it to the finish line somehow intact and you're not all dropping dead. I wish well for everybody. Even though like I used to debate with Rob Wolf and attack his book, and I felt like I was the superior vegan, I do not wish tremors on him. Like, he should be healthy. That's not karma for eating meat. Like, it's ridiculous. I don't know what happened there. I would love to know. But like, I don't wish that on him. I don't wish pain on anyone. I hope everyone thrives. Eli from Free Melon Society, I hope he's 300 years old, watching my old videos, thumbing them up still. So not that I have grandkids that will get the money, but just thumb up the video. I hope Life Regenerator is thriving out in wherever he is right now. That guy's a hero. He's standing up against authorities. The courage in that fruitarian man. God bless him. So like, everybody, I hope you all thrive. Find your path, because we can't guarantee which path is right. You never know if you're on the right one. Just ask God. Just ask him, am I on the right path, my Lord? And he might say yes, he might say no. It's up to you to listen to his whispers, isn't it? Yes, it is. So, I'm going to leave. What's your path? You type 3. Oh, type 3s are crazy. You thumbing up the video. Thumbs it down if the guaranteed best human diet is fruit plus meat plus enzymes. That is the ultimate path. Admit it. At least in the summer. Don't eat fruit in the winter. It depletes your deuterium. Look into it. Subscribe for more videos. I'll see you next.